What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to do a simple little modification to my battery tray. It's the factory tray. I know in the end I'm going to end up rebuilding the heavy duty battery tray to keep the battery from flopping around under the hood. Kind of in a time crunch right now, so I'm going to work with what I got. The shop is a freaking disaster. It's been all work, no cleaning. So I'm going to just kind of push a bunch of junk out of the way and make me a little work area. I'm going to get to it. Basically what I'm going to do, build me a little piece of metal right here, put a little plate on there. Maybe do a bend. That's what I'm thinking is going to be best. Well, I thought about just welding the nut on there, but I don't think that's going to be very strong. So I'm going to build a plate, kind of tie up some more surface area, bit of 90 on it, put me a hole in it, and then weld a nut on the bottom, run me a piece of all thread up just like I would with a battery rack. What I did is I got some metric all thread, which I can't believe they had. These are 8.8 apparently. So I'm going to run my all thread into the factory hole on this side, come up, run me a bar over the battery, and down to the other side. Should hold it pretty good. Like I said, once I get into the bigger inches, yeah, I'm going to have to make something a little bit better. I had a problem. I was doing a little bit of gas hopping. Battery kind of flopped out of this, so definitely need to make it better because this is going to be a problem. So before we get into it, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Notice my welding cap's a little raggedy. I should have a Cadillac Dan welding cap on. Need to go get one, I guess. Anyways, we're going to get to it. Got me an old piece of scrap cut off. That's why we don't throw anything out. I'm going to mark me some straight lines in here, cut me a little section out, and bend it up. Now we got to cut out around the edges a little bit. Threw me a center punch on there. We'll knock a hole out for our all thread to go through, and then we'll bend it up. So we got our hole drilled on the other side, about to bend it over. Probably should put it in my press brake, but my press brake isn't in my vise right now, so we're going to try and hammer it over and see how it goes. Worst case scenario, we'll start all over again. Press brake definitely would have done a better job. For what it is, I think it'll be all right. Got my all thread in there. Put a nut on both sides so I can tighten it. Kind of keep that square to the all thread. So we're going to put a little bit of weld on there. And we'll be ready to roll this thing. So we got our nut welded on our bracket. Got our bracket cleaned up. I wasn't a ticket, but I'll probably just make it be faster. It's thick enough. I ain't really got to worry about nothing. So we'll get this stuck on there, and we'll be pretty much done. We'll just have to cut a piece at the top. You're gonna have to have a ground. It usually helps. Now that everything's coated, the ground up here. That ought to be fun. Get it somewhat centered, even though I can't see the other bolt. That's cool. Yep, turn my gas off. Probably should turn that back on too. Smells like a good weld. Beautiful. So we got our tray back in. This may be an issue. I kind of foreseen that. Hoping I can just bend it in a little bit, get my tie down on there. We're about to see. Well, we got it in there. It was not easy. I knew I was gonna have a problem here, which I did have a problem. As you can see, it is super tight. I was gonna try and push this back, put a piece of fuel line there, cut it in half, kind of make a grommet. It's so tight it can't do that. So we'll just have to see how that goes. In order to get that through that bar, basically what I had to do is just thread it down into the bottom, slide the bar in, then thread this back out through the bar, put a nut on it. It's giving me a nightmare to change the battery, but it's got it really super secure. So hopefully it'll work out. I will keep you guys in the loop and let you know. Also, I don't know if you can see down there, right down there, I did keep the Optima battery retainer, kind of help it keep from going side to side also. It was a little bit of a nightmare to put in there as well. You can actually see it better right there. But, you know, kind of want it in there just as much as I can use, as much as I can do to hold this thing steady. You know, that's my goal without really having to build a whole new battery tray. So far it's looking good. I haven't driven the car, but, you know, we'll be testing it out here shortly. So that's where I'm going to leave this video. Still got plenty more work to do. Unfortunately, just don't have time to do it. So we're just trying to kind of cross off the big pieces that we're working on. Still not sure if we're going to make the show or not. It's coming down to the wire. I had some problems with one of my tires, getting them to seal. Resealed the spokes a bunch of times. Didn't really have luck. I used silicone this time, 100% silicone. Took me a while to find that stuff. Still have one spoke leaking, so that sucks. But might be enough to drive it. We'll see. Other than that, just got some small stuff to work on. So I got to get to it. I'm going to leave you guys here. But remember, you won't know what you can do until you try it. You know, here's a little simple solution for a battery tray other than building a whole new box. Like I said, I'll keep in touch with you guys, let you know how it works. Obviously, it can't be no worse than factory because it is using the factory stuff, but it's holding it down a lot better. So, I got work to do. I'll see you guys later.
What seems to be the problem?
Good shot. Got away free. It lives to die another day.